friendos, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha. I do stuff, I eat things, and I go places. That basically sums up the essence of who I am as a person. This video today is the last video in our Paris vlog series. It is short and sweet. We only had I think 8 days there, but it was a very relaxing vacation. And those of you that know just a little bit about me know that going to every Disney in the world is on my bucket list, and I'm happy to say that Disneyland Paris was my 6th Disney area, and it was very fun, very quaint. I really liked the parks there. So we started our Disney adventure, the proper Disneyland park this time, and we really wanted to make sure we got our fast passes in. So the first thing we did is we went in and we went straight to Big Thunder Mountain. Once we got our fast pass, we went to ride Pirates of the Caribbean since the wait was only 5 minutes. I will say the Pirates of the Caribbean ride was probably like my least favorite out of all the parks. No shame to Paris. It's just the one in Shanghai is really cool. And we headed back to ride Big Thunder Mountain in the fast pass line, and we were almost queued up into the stalls to put you on the ride when they discovered that the ride was not functioning and they cleared the queue. So that didn't happen. They gave us a ticket, a fast pass ticket, to return at any point during the day, so we decided to do that instead. We shouldn't really have been too concerned about lines or fast pass usage though, because the time we visited early January was very dead. I don't think the wait was over 20 minutes for any ride except the day before, and that's Crush's Coaster, and that was a non-fast pass ride. I think it got up to an hour, but we rode it when the line was down to 40 minutes, and I don't think we waited in line for 40 minutes at all.
Look how cool the Phantom Manor looks with all this frost. Guys, how wild is it to see frost on Big Thunder Mountain?
See some people up there in a second.
There they are, having the time of their lives. This is the ride that was broken earlier.
So after all of that running around, it was time to finally settle into our plan, but first to get something to eat. Since we ate nothing but counter service snacks the day before, we decided to get a counter service sit-down meal and actually eat something filling that would keep us going for the rest of the day. So in Fantasyland, we went to Chalet de la Marionnette, and it's Pinocchio's, Geppetto's, it's a Pinocchio-themed Geppetto's Toy House style restaurant, and it was pretty good.
Finally settling in for some lunch. I opted for the hot dog with the currywurst sauce and a strudel and fries, of course. Jeremy got the bratwurst circle and fries, a coffee and some Coke and the ice cream. All of this was 35 euros.
35 euros, yeah.
Yikes. Let's eat it. Okay, I take back what I said about this food. It was actually pretty freaking good. Not the most gourmet meal I've ever eaten, but hey, it's good. We're not gonna go do the rest of Fantasyland and then Discoveryland, and then we might just ride roller coasters over and over and over and over and over again, which I'm into. Watching what you were doing.
I was watching a Matrix.
Alright, where am I for Pinocchio? It has gotten colder. This fountain is pretty cute. You've got Lucifer chasing Cinderella's mousies, and the birds up here. World, this is an awfully big ride.
Next up, we were gonna ride It's a Small World. But we were getting into the queue, and all of a sudden we hear all this music, and we realize that the Frozen parade is starting behind us. And so as we were walking up the ramp to get into the queue, we looked, and there it was, and we had a perfect vantage point. So if that's something that you can time on your vacation, I highly recommend it, because we could see over everyone's heads, we could see the characters, we could see the floats, we could see the dancers. We weren't super close, but it was a really good vantage point.
En route vers le nord, en route pour Atoala. Est-ce que l'un d'entre vous connaît le chemin de la toilette?
Sorry.
Attention au départ du tree.
Lastly, we spent the rest of the day in Discoveryland. It's just so beautiful when the sun goes down and everything lights up. It's also the most romantic part in my opinion. So it was super fun. We rode Hyperspace Mountain like 6 times in a row. It was great. I really love that everything is becoming more and more Star Wars themed.
Didn't even see this earlier. Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright everybody, that's the last video for Paris. I'm so sorry it's over, but thank you so much for watching this series. Our next trip is a big question mark right now. It might not be for a hot minute, so we'll just have to see week to week what these videos end up being. But I appreciate you watching. If you like this video, please give it a like and hit that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more things like this or different. I will catch you next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.